So I failed my prep. Well, not really. I think I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. Maybe it's a little clickbaity, but here's the thing. So I did my first bodybuilding competition back in 1995, which is 30 years ago. And it was easy. It was easy peasy. I was just putting on muscle. I weighed about 101 pounds in my first show, and I didn't need to diet. I was just training. I was actually eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at night in bed before I went to sleep with protein shakes. I was in my 20s and I just needed to build. So I got on stage my first show at 101 pounds and took fourth out of like 15 fitness competitors. Super fun. And I was hooked from there. But honestly, the prep was pretty easy throughout the next 3 years or so that I competed consistently. And then I retired for a while. I was doing a lot more coaching and I just didn't feel like doing the prep myself. So I was working with other athletes for many, many years. And then I decided to come back, not in the fitness division, but in figure. And that was 2010. And I was vegetarian at the time. I had been for 10 years. So I did a prep as a vegetarian. I ate a lot of eggs and cottage cheese. But yeah, I did it. And again, it wasn't that hard. I think I did maybe a 16-week pre-contest real slow. And then I decided a couple years after that to try Bikini. And so I did Bikini 2 years in a row. And I did a 20-week prep for the first Bikini show, and that was too long. By 8 weeks in, I was ready, and so I had to stop and then start again. So you get what I'm saying here, right? This has not been a challenge for me up until now. Now, the last show I did, I was in my 40s. I am 57 now. And this body is now postmenopausal for many years, and it's different. So starting this prep from a very different place, from a place of hormone replacement and trying to figure out where my body's at. And dieting isn't easy. I don't like the same foods I used to when I was younger. I get stressed out really easily, especially if I don't have the foods that I need, or if I'm unable to eat the foods that I think that I need to eat during my prep. So I just stopped. I got real sick for about 2 weeks, lost a bunch of weight. Yeah, I was 95 pounds, which is not good. And now I'm building back slowly. So will I do the show in August? Maybe. I'm working towards it, and I'm working with my coach, who is excellent, who's helping me get through this. And I'm going to create a little bit more of a flexible plan with him so that I don't stress myself out. And I'm just going to see what this body is capable of at 57. And I've got to stop comparing myself to 20-something Fran, or even 40-something Fran, who is a very, very different athlete. So we'll see what happens. Follow along. Go ahead over and hit that subscribe, and I'll take you on the journey with me. And there's also some really great poll stuff on here as well, so if you're interested in that. Body by Fran.